decides in your favor.
The program is Nimasa this week. Once again, we welcome all our esteemed viewers. And if you're just joining us for the first time, you are right on time. From the Federal Ministry of Marine and Blue Economy this week, the ministry is advancing key policies to grow the blue economy, improve port efficiency, and ensure environmental sustainability across Nigeria's maritime domain. Through policy direction, strategic partnership, and oversight of agencies, the ministry is working to create jobs, attract investments, and ensure our waters remain safe and clean. Stay with us on the program. There's more to come.
Nigeria, a maritime nation with 853 kilometers of coastline, 10,000 kilometers of inland waterways, and a commanding presence along the Gulf of Guinea.
This vast blue economy is not just potential, it's powering trade, security, and sustainability for Nigeria and the entire region. Nigeria is fully aligned with the International Maritime Organization's vision for safer, greener, and more secure seas.
Nigeria is actively implementing a marine litter action plan to protect its waters and enhance sustainable ocean governance. In recent years, it has ratified key IMO instruments covering maritime safety, training for fishing vessel personnel, and pollution response, while securing presidential assent for 3 more conventions on ship recycling, liability limits, and passenger safety.
But trade and tourism thrive only where there is maritime security. Once a piracy hotspot, the Gulf of Guinea is now safer, thanks largely to Nigeria's Deep Blue project, led by Nimasa in partnership with the Nigerian Navy and other regional architecture.
Combining satellite surveillance, air and sea assets, and an advanced command and control center, the Deep Blue project has helped reduce piracy incidents in Nigerian waters to 0 and, by extension, significantly across the wider region.
At the core of Nigeria's maritime transformation is the Lekki Deep Sea Port, the first fully automated port in Nigeria and one of the most advanced in West Africa. It can handle 2.5 million TEUs annually, easing congestion, reducing dwell time, and revolutionizing logistics for African trade.
Next to Lekki Port sits the Dangote Refinery, Africa's largest, with a capacity of 650,000 barrels per day. This massive infrastructure is redefining maritime logistics in the region.
As a coastal state, Nigeria is investing in sustainable maritime solutions, including green port infrastructure, energy-efficient vessels, and the use of climate-friendly CNG-powered trucks to reduce greenhouse gas emissions.
But infrastructure alone is not enough. Nigeria is building people. Through the Nigerian Seafarers Development Program, over 2,200 cadets have been trained, many with global standard certifications.
Training partnerships with some countries continue to grow. Maritime academies in Nigeria are better equipped for training. Nigeria also supports gender inclusion in maritime professions, empowering more women to thrive in the blue economy.
Nigeria's maritime sector is more than shipping lanes and oil platforms. It is a source of jobs, tourism, trade, energy, and national pride.
Ecotourism on our Atlantic coast to clean shipping and digital port solutions.
Nigeria is not just sailing ahead. We're bringing others along.
We are partnering for a safer, greener, and inclusive maritime future.
You're still watching Nimasa this week. Thanks for staying with us. And if you're just joining us for the first time, the program is Nimasa this week, where we bring to you all things maritime, home and abroad. Moving forward, Mission to Seafarers is a global welfare charity dedicated to the men and women who keep global trade moving. The management committee, Mission to Seafarers Lagos, made up of maritime stakeholders, shipping leaders, and community representatives, led by its chairman, recently paid a courtesy visit to the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency at the Nimasa headquarters, Victoria Island, Lagos. During the visit, the Director General of Nimasa, Dr. Dayo Mubiriola, ably represented by the Executive Director Operations, Engineer Fatai Adeyemi, reaffirmed Nimasa's commitment to ensuring that the rights and well-being of seafarers are protected in line with international standards. Stay with us. I'll be right back.
In an effort to strengthen collaboration on the welfare and well-being of seafarers, the Management Committee of Mission to Seafarers, led by its chairman, Chief Adebayo Saromi, OON, has paid a courtesy visit to the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency's headquarters in Lagos. The delegation was received by the Executive Director Operations, Engineer Fatai Adeyemi, on behalf of the Director General of Nimasa, Dr. Dayo Mubiriola. Also in attendance to receive the visiting delegation was the Executive Director, Maritime Labour and Cabotage Services, Mr. Jibril Abba, alongside other members of the agency's management. In his opening remarks, Chief Sarumi commended the agency for its ongoing reforms and commitment to the development of Nigeria's maritime sector. He also highlighted the history and global mission of Mission to Seafarers, emphasizing the organization's long-standing commitment to providing welfare, pastoral care, and practical support to seafarers around the world.
As of today, there are Mission to Seafarers in 200 and growing, still growing ports all over the world. In no less than 50 are still growing countries of the world. What is our primary vision? Our vision is to take care of the stranger at our doorstep. That stranger becomes very important because he is carrying trade and wealth, livelihood, and virtually everything to our shores. What we need, which we buy abroad, they bring it down. What we grow, that we use, what we still can sell to the world, it also takes it out so that we can also get our wares.
Responding on behalf of Nimasa, Engineer Fatai Adeyemi thanked the delegation for its unwavering commitment to the welfare of seafarers. He reaffirmed Nimasa's dedication to improving seafarers' welfare through enhanced certification processes, capacity development, and the implementation of policies that promote the well-being and professional advancements of Nigeria's seafarers.
We have MOU with other international maritime nations so that they can be recognized as a seafarer. We are doing that. We are working on that. Before now, we have this our discharge book. We used to have issue with them. Maybe somebody needs discharge book, you'll not be able to get it on time. There's so many names given to everybody. So the DG have to put it so that you can now apply online. You don't have to see people to get your discharge book. So that when you want to go and see, you get your discharge book as of when deal without any interfacing with people.
Quite a number of us have actually learned a lot about what Mission to Seafarers does. I'm happy to say that as a MARAD, Nimasa plays a complementary role to what Mission to Seafarers does. and in the sense that we are also trying to see that the welfare and living conditions of seafarers are well catered for. That is one of our primary responsibilities, as a maritime.
The Mission to Seafarers is a global Christian welfare charity offering emergency aid, practical support, and mental health care to merchant crews across more than 200 ports worldwide.
Welcome to the future of Maritime Labour Administration in Nigeria. Introducing the Nimasa Maritime Labour e-Platform, a smart, integrated digital system designed to revolutionize how we register, manage, and verify maritime labour services across the nation. For the first time, stakeholders can seamlessly register, renew documentation, and verify credentials, all from the comfort of their devices, anytime, anywhere in the world. The Maritime Labour e-Platform is built with efficiency and transparency in mind. It ensures real-time access to services, secure data management, and automated compliance monitoring aligned with international best practices. The platform's core objectives include providing a one-stop hub for all maritime labour documentation and verification, maintaining a centralized, real-time national database of maritime professionals and employers, generating accurate data for planning, policy formulation, and performance evaluation, enhancing regulatory compliance through automated tracking systems. More than just a portal, it's a game changer. This initiative is improving the ease of doing business in Nigeria's maritime sector by streamlining processes, reducing paperwork, and eliminating delays. It positions Nimasa as a forward-thinking regulator, leveraging technology to drive innovation and build trust within the industry. By embracing digital transformation, Nimasa is not just catching up, it is setting the pace. The management of Nimasa, led by Dr. Dayo Muberiola under the supervision of the Ministry of Marine and Blue Economy, developed this portal to enhance the competitiveness of Nigeria's maritime workforce, contribute to national economic growth, and strengthen Nigeria's standing as a global maritime leader. The Nimasa Maritime Labour e-Platform. Efficient, transparent, secure. Log on today and be part of a smarter maritime future. Welcome to the future of maritime labour administration in Nigeria.
When people think of the world's busiest ports, names like Shanghai, Singapore, and Rotterdam often come to mind. But in the Middle East, one port has transformed global trade and become a benchmark for maritime excellence: the port of Jebel Ali in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Opened in 1979, Jebel Ali is the largest man-made harbour in the world and the biggest seaport in the Middle East. Operated by DP World, it serves as a vital gateway connecting Asia, Europe, Africa, and the Americas. The port spans more than 130 square kilometers and features over 25 container berths, capable of handling some of the world's largest container vessels. Every year, millions of containers pass through Jebel Ali, carrying everything from electronics and automobiles to foods products and industrial machinery. One of Jebel Ali's greatest strengths is its integration with the Jebel Ali Free Zone, commonly known as JAFZA. This business hub hosts thousands of companies from over 100 countries, allowing goods to be imported, manufactured, assembled, and re-exported efficiently. The close relationship between the port and the Free Zone has made Dubai one of the world's leading logistics and trading centers. Technology also plays a central role in Jebel Ali's success. Automated container handling systems, smart logistics platforms, digital custom processes, and real-time cargo tracking help improve efficiency, reduce turnaround time, and enhance supply chain reliability. Environmental sustainability is another priority. DP World continues to invest in cleaner equipment, energy-efficient operations, and initiatives aimed at reducing carbon emissions while maintaining high operational standards. For maritime students and professionals, Jebel Ali offers valuable lessons in modern port management, infrastructure planning, digital transformation, supply chain integration, and international trade facilitation. It demonstrates how strategic investment, innovation, and efficient governance can position a port as a global logistics powerhouse. The port of Jebel Ali is far more than a shipping terminal. It is a model of how world-class infrastructure, advanced technology, and strategic planning can drive economic growth and global commerce. As nations continue to expand their maritime sectors, the Jebel Ali experience provides important insights into building ports that are not only efficient and competitive, but also prepared for the future of international shipping.
For decades, Nigerian ship owners have contributed faithfully to the Cabotage Vessel Financing Fund, a fund designed not as a subsidy, but as a strategic instrument to build indigenous maritime capacity. Today, that promise enters a new phase, not as an idea, but as a process. Clear, bankable, accountable, and sustainable. The launch of the CVFF application portal marks a shift from aspiration to execution. This is a significant step towards the final disbursement of the fund, which is aimed at growing Nigeria's indigenous capacity in the maritime sector. What follows is not merely access to funding, but a disciplined pathway that aligns ship owners, banks, regulators, and government under a shared framework of risk, responsibility, and reward. This is how the CVFF works. Step 1. The process has been simplified. The applicant from any part of the world only requires a smartphone or a computer to log on to the CVFF application portal, where they register and submit an application with any of the pre-qualified primary lending institutions, the PLIs. These are First Bank, Zenith Bank, Jais Bank, Lotus Bank, Stanbic IBTC, Optimus Bank, United Bank of Africa UBA, Union Bank, Fidelity Bank, SunTrust Bank, Bank of Industry, Taj Bank. These banks were selected after a thorough selection process that involved advertisement, expression of interest, and appointment as a PLI to the fund. The applicant must present a bankable feasibility study, contribute a minimum equity of 15% of the credit facility requested. They must demonstrate managerial competence, operational capacity, provide acceptable collateral, and any other requirement as the CVFF may demand. In short, this is capital for operators who are ready. Step 2. The primary lending institution conducts its own credit review under its internal processes and timelines. The PLI commits at least 15% of the facility while noting Nimasa's participation of up to 70%, capped at $25 million or its equivalent in the approved currency. Crucially, the credit risk rests squarely with the bank. This is not interventionist lending, it is structured finance. A formal term sheet is issued, the transaction takes shape. Step 3. At the CVFF Secretariat, supported by appointed advisors, Nimasa conducts due diligence and eligibility review. Where the application qualifies, Nimasa issues a certificate of eligibility. Transparency is not optional, it is foundational. Step 4. With eligibility confirmed, Nimasa proceeds through internal executive approvals and seeks the approval of the Honorable Minister of Marine and Blue Economy to consummate the transaction. After the ministerial approval is obtained, Nimasa informs PLI and a substantive offer letter is issued to the applicant to enable it commence activities towards meeting stated terms and conditions. This will be carried out under the close supervision of the PLI and Nimasa. Step 5. Fund disbursement. Upon fulfillment of all conditions precedent, legal, financial, and operational, the PLI notifies Nimasa to transmit funds for onward utilization. Funds are disbursed to the PLIs by Nimasa through a specialized process within 72 hours of receipt of a duly authorized disbursement request from the PLI. The facility is deployed strictly under agreed terms. Step 6. The facility is utilized in line with transaction purpose. Repayment commences. Interest income is remitted to the Cabotage Vessel Financing Fund, CVFF. Regular monitoring, performance updates, and reporting is continuous. The system is active. Where obligations are met, the facility runs its full tenor. Where challenges arise, recovery rests with the PLI, with Nimasa's full institutional support. At maturity, the applicant is formally discharged. The transaction is closed, capacity has been created. This is the CVFF, not as promise, but as process. A fund that rewards preparedness, discipline, and partnership, and a portal that opens the door to those ready to sail through it. For further inquiries, please email info.cvff@nimasa.gov.ng.
Introducing the new face of the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency, Nimasa. We are charting the direction for our maritime and regulating the industry for a better, bigger, and more economically stable Nigeria. Evolved to serve you better. We are Nimasa. New face, rejuvenated service. Nimasa, changing the tides in your favor.
Nimasa remains committed to a safe, secure, and prosperous maritime sector. And that wraps it up on this episode of Nimasa This Week. For more details, updates, and stories about Nimasa activities, follow us on all our social media platforms. Until we come your way again next week with another well-packaged episode, I remain your regular anchor on the show, Moyioluwa Olutayo. Fair wind and following seas.